Get ready for trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. The fun starts right now. This is Daily Flash, trending news and entertainment.
Hi, everybody. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm pretty sure this is Daily Flash.
Is it? Are you sure?
I think so. Well, look at you guys. My name is Mitch English. I'm not from the 80s. I'm supposed to wear it like this. So if you go, will you please put your collar down?
You're the villain in every 80s ski
Steph.
movie.
I'm Steph from Pretty in Pink.
You're channeling your inner James Spader right now.
That's
I
Steph,
know.
right? Yeah, you know what I was talking about.
I was just about to go in that direction.
Right? That's what you thought it
Yes.
was. That's exactly what I thought it was as well. Who else are we thinking about, Jackson?
Oh, we're thinking about James
Yes, we
Alexander,
are.
because he is in our flashback room with the question of the day.
Yeah, what?
Oh, yeah. This one is controversial. This is very controversial. So, what's one thing you wish people did more often? I'm going to say use deodorant. Because people need to use deodorant a little bit more. But if you agree with what I said, if you disagree with what I said, Matt, tell them where to go.
I completely 100% agree with you, and you can head to our website, dailyflashshow.com, like, subscribe, share, do all that. Leave us your comments. Let us know what you think people should do more often. Send us an email directly, flash@dailyflashshow.com. What I want people to do more often, use your blinker. It's there. It's in every car. There's no reason you shouldn't use your blinker.
I like the blinker.
It's fun. Think of it as a game.
Yes.
That's the only way you can be able
How
to
about
do it.
you?
Mine would be open the door, or manners. It's all over manners.
Yeah.
First off, but just be considerate of other people. I was at a overpriced coffee store that has a mermaid as their their slogan or whatever.
Yes.
Anyway, so I opened the door for this, which I will always do if a person's behind me, male, female, whatever. I opened the door and she walked in. I'm not 100% sure, but I think she said thank you. I hate when they don't say thank you. So maybe I want to add that on.
Yeah.
But if somebody does something nice, just say thank you.
say thank you.
Because I'm doing it because I want to feel better about myself.
Of course you do.
I don't want to do it for you. I do it for me. But anyway, but let me ask you this. She gets up there. She was behind me. I said, no, I'll let her go in first. She goes in. She went up to the counter first. And then proceeds, and I was in a hurry to have a long conversation with the lady. I was like, man,
See,
come
you got
on.
burned for being nice.
And the girl we know it, Starbucks, and every time the girl behind the counter, she's very friendly, so she talks to a lot of people. But I was in a hurry, but the lady in front of me didn't know that, and I had to think about it afterwards. And I guess that just showing some manners, doing things for other people. Do you have any, Jackson?
Yes. Returning your shopping cart.
Okay. Oh my gosh, how did I miss that?
That is number one on my list. Return your shopping cart. If you park next to the shopping cart return, do not leave your shopping cart in your parking space.
Okay, and
why do they do that?
And you probably will agree with me. I know everything. I know everything about you
Based
on that only.
100%.
I have a counter to that, though. I live by a grocery store where there are no cart returns, and the front of the store is pretty far away.
I don't care.
Yeah, but
Wait, even if I pop it on the curb?
Is it the one that's open to the public?
Yes.
Okay, they have people that will go out there and take it.
They'll
for
get
you.
it.
Ask them. Just ask them.
Yeah, but if I pop it on the curb, is that okay?
No.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, Will says no. So if Will says no, then it's not.
It's going to take 60 seconds at most out of your day to take your shopping cart back from your parked car to the front of the store if there is no shopping cart return.
Jackson, there is a Instagram. There's an Instagram, and everybody home needs to follow this guy.
Oh.
It's called Cart Narcs. And what he does, he goes up and he...
Oh, we need to.
I want to know what this guy does to make money.
We need to call him and have him on the show.
Okay, I'll move forward on that. He will take people, and he has these magnets that he puts on their card and says, "I didn't return my card." And people get so mad at him, and I'm like,
this so much.
I can understand why that they wouldn't want a magnet on their car, okay, or whatever. But it's like it's very annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just like the cart not being taken back is annoying to us.
1.2 million followers on his Instagram as
his
well.
name is Cart.
I love this.
Cart Narcs.
There's nothing worse than going to Costco, which you know I love and adore, and thinking, oh, there's a parking space, and I go to turn and there's 3 shopping carts in it. I'm like, why?
And
why?
Costco shopping carts are as big as
Double
a
wides.
mini.
Yes, they're an RV.
Those are double wides.
Seriously. I will say one more thing to mention before we get into our talker. I was at a store doing some Christmas shopping. There was a lady having.
Ooh, itchy boochy.
She was having a conference call on her cell phone on speaker. I'm like, can't you do this in your car? Where are your earbuds?
This is what we need. We need your help from home. What do we do in those situations to make people stop? Do we just start, like, let's say if you're on, just start talking really loud right next to him?
Yes.
You know, people in airports are like that too.
Because I'm thinking, does she not want anybody to know that she's out shopping and she's really supposed to be working? And I was tempted to make some sort of loud, obnoxious, but then I thought she probably has herself on mute. So what's the point? And I didn't want to get into a giant, tit for tat.
I have to add this to the Costco thing. One last thing. Okay, when you get in your car and you put your cart back, I say it's great, and you just sit there with your feet on the brake, and you know that I'm behind you, that I need your parking space, because that and Trader Joe's, you can't find a parking spot in those places. Just go and move out and get out and let me take that place, or take your foot off the brake so I don't know that somebody's in your car.
But I gotta arrange myself in the car. I gotta get my glasses on.
You do not need to arrange.
I gotta plug in my phone.
You need to start your car and go.
You bought too much stuff at Costco.
Exactly.
All right, Jackson,
a mom and daughter duo gone viral for the preteens' wild Christmas wish list. Here's Capri listing all of her wants and needs in part 1.
Oh, there's more than one.
Okay. The Lululemon leggings in the color black.
Can't go wrong.
Okay, matches everything. The Tower 28 spray in the big one. I have this mount. It's so good. Okay. And then a hoverboard. That you just
Those
need
are
in
fun.
your life, I think.
It's gonna be a good Christmas.
I know.
That feels like a very
It doesn't,
reasonable Christmas list.
I know.
Like, it's not too much to ask.
Okay, so her first list totals about $1,800. Okay, that was part 1. Here's a peek at part 2.
Cat. She wants it too.
But we need it.
I'm excited. And the Bioma hydrating set. I've been dying to get highlights. That's definitely on my list.
You have. She's been begging for that one.
And lastly, the Summer Fridays pink lip trio.
Ooh, I'll have to borrow those. This is so good. Christmas is going to be so good this
I know.
year.
I'm going to get so much stuff. I'm so excited.
We can't wait.
Oh, this is great.
Okay, so part 2 totaled $3,492 and included a new Apple Watch and a hairless cat.
Why would you want that?
Here's what's interesting. People magazine got a hold of this story, and mom and daughter quickly did an about face and said the videos were just rage bait satire gift lists. But in total, the tween was asking for more than $5,000 of items in her first 2 gift wish list videos. Now, her new non-satire updated version was shortened to just $441.
Okay, which now she would get even more. And, the mom, I'm sure, has a career that, rakes in so that she can buy all this stuff, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure if they're mentioning the Lululemon leggings for the daughter or for mom, or maybe for both. From what I understand, the mom is a body piercing artist.
And that must make a lot of money, because you know what they're doing right now. I said it like that because this is basically a way of saying, "Hey, get this for me," even though they're probably saying, "Oh, this is what I want from Santa Claus." What? I don't care. Don't put it on. I'm not going to watch this in the first place. But basically, that's what you're asking. Out of all of that, and I know it's that rage bait, is that it talks about, this is the antithesis of what Christmas is supposed to be about, and then it's taken it back to materialism.
And the fact that you post this video with your daughter asking for $300 facial cream products and hairspray products and clothing and shoes that are all very pricey, jewelry, you name it. And the mom is sitting there going, "Oh, it's going to be a great Christmas. It's
You'll
going to
have
be super."
wonderful. Yeah.
I just, and again, I kind of wonder what sort of message we're sending.
It's all stuff you're going to throw out or end up at the thrift store in 6 months.
The
anyway.
landfill.
That is a good point.
Okay, and so and they put the price tag up there, and the part where if the kid was up there all by himself saying that and put it up there, it's because they have no concept of what work really is and how much things cost. I mean, I go to that with my 14-year-old. Sure. He's like, "What do you mean I can't get a new iPhone? You have a new one or whatever." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Yeah, I have a job. You don't." I have no. All my kids.
I know how the
said
payment
that to.
plans work.
Right. And I'm like, that's great. Well, go ahead and start saving your money.
Yeah.
It did somewhat what we were talking about. It brought us some rage to this as well, and it really does not make like good parenting.
And the daughter Capri, she's young and beautiful. She doesn't need $300 worth of facial cream. She does not need highlights. She doesn't need any of that stuff. She's gorgeous on her own. I'm perplexed.
And also too, you know, they say never buy a pet for Christmas or any holiday, and there's
hairless cat.
There you go. All right, what do you think? Flash at dailyflashshow.com. Hey, let's jump into our Daily Flash Brain Flash question.
Which country invented paper money?
Ooh. All right. Well, speaking of things to buy, right?
Welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Andrea Jackson. So what happens when you combine Shark Tank and dating? The answer? A crazy night in Singapore. It's called a pitch night. Here with the details is Aditi Bharade from Business Insider, joining us from Singapore this morning. Aditi, great to see you. What inspired you to cover this pitch night trend?
Hi, Andrea. I'm very interested in how Gen Z and millennials are dating. We know that this group is very tired of dating apps. There is swipe fatigue, and they're looking for alternatives to the apps to find the one. So we've seen running clubs become the new dating apps. We've seen people trying to find love at work while solo traveling. So when I found out that Coffee Meets Bagel, which is a dating app, was organizing a physical mixer event, I thought it was a really interesting idea, particularly because it's a pitch night, which is it's very corporate in nature. So they're trying to meet people where they're at, trying to get them to describe themselves in the way that they know how, which is through a pitch deck.
Aditi, I've been seeing this kind of trending on social media, even with Christmas wish lists, PowerPoints, people using PowerPoints, and they're doing it in this pitch night for dating instead of the apps. Explain.
Yeah. So, I think on the apps, there is a chance to not be very authentic. People often don't add a lot of prompts that tell you about, who they are as a person, or they're trying to be someone that they're not. But when you had to summarize yourself in like a 2-minute elevator pitch, there's really not a lot of chance to hide who you really are.
True.
And this was great in Singapore, which is, very status obsessed. So we saw people with screenshots of their LinkedIn profiles. We saw people, so they could either pitch themselves or they could have a friend pitch them. So we saw people putting pie charts of their friends' quirks or personalities. We saw SWOT analyses of their friends. So and there were screenshots of startup pitches, and people tried to plug their small businesses. So it was an interesting event. And I guess being a physical mixer, people could, meet someone in person, because, I spoke to a person who said she's not great on dating apps because she's not a good texter. So this was a really great way to get to know someone in person.
Well, and I like the idea of this because it gives everybody kind of a starting point in a conversation. How did the attendees react to all the live pitches?
The reactions were so mixed. So there were some hugely popular ones. So there was a very energetic pitch from two guys pitching for their friend whose name was Ben, and they ended their pitch with the slogan, "Get more Ben for your buck." And the whole audience just burst into like laughter and applause for that. And then there was some that were really sweet, like this 44-year-old woman who said she had signed up for the event to get over her stage fright, to step out of her comfort zone, which, drew a loud round of applause and like awes from the crowd. But then, of course, there were some jokes that fell really flat, some people who cracked jokes that made people groan, and I felt a lot of like secondhand embarrassment as well. So it was a mixed bunch.
How many would you say actually found a date or a good match from the night?
So I did not see a lot of romantic relationships being forged from that night. However, there were a lot of platonic relationships being formed. I met a lot of really great women there who we just like shared dating war stories, and Yeah, it was just like women banding together, giving each other compliments. But I did see some conversations happening. I saw people mingling. There was a part where there was a round robin where you were matched with someone else who pitched, so you kind of had to make conversation. So I think that it was an interesting start. It might have been the start of some new stories, but I'll have to ask Coffee Meets Bagel for their success rate for
You'll
this.
have to do a follow-up. But Didi, thank you so much. Wonderful to have you on the show all the way from Singapore. Thanks for staying up late for us. We're going to share this interview on our website at dailyflashshow.com/FMI. I love the pitch
Great idea,
dating
yeah.
idea, Mitch.
Really, that's what you have to do, is sell yourself right up top. Well, thank you there, Jackson. It's time for the story that makes all of us just stop and say, Mitch, please. We talk about Zoe Rosenberg. Yeah, this 23-year-old animal rights activist just learned that breaking into a Purdue-owned chicken plant while dressed like an employee and then walking out with 4 chickens is not what the judge would call, oh, I'm sorry, this is a misunderstanding.
No.
All right, here's the deal. After a 7-week trial, a jury hit her with felony conspiracy, vehicle tampering, and a nice assortment of misdemeanors. Because nothing says, I was just trying to help, like also tampering with company trucks.
Oh, that's not cool.
The DA says that the break-in actually created what they called biosecurity risks and business disruption, which is lawyer talk for don't touch chickens unless you work there.
Right.
All right. Here's the wild part. She actually filmed the entire rescue like it was like a season finale or something, then posted it online. It went viral, and then was really surprised when prosecutors said, hey, thanks for the evidence, appreciate it. The judge gave her 90 days in jail, but 60 of them can be swapped out for house arrest, which basically is jail with better snacks and no one jockeys for the remote.
Yeah.
She also got 2 years probation and a ban from every Purdue facility in Sonoma County, which honestly actually feels like a favor. But then there was the bill. The bill. Oh, the bill. She's on the hook now and has to pay $102,548.09 in restitution.
Ooh.
But get this, the money is going to go to Petaluma Poultry, who says we're going to donate that money to a food bank. So let's do the math here. She took chickens to save them, got charged, got fined, and now her punishment is helping feed people with more chicken. You just can't make this stuff up.
She didn't think this one out.
Not at all. That's not just irony, that's irony with a side of coleslaw.
Got that right.
All right, we got more Flash coming up after. Welcome back to Daily Flash. You know what that excitement means. Of course, with all the holiday comes travel, but we need to make sure that we enjoy the ride and get there safely. And that's where my brother, Dr. Frank Vigiano, comes in. He's got some great ideas that will look great under that big, giant bow. Hey, Dr. Frank, Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas, buddy. Same to you as well.
All right, DF, we need to first to make sure that we get to Grandma's house very safely. What's going to keep us on the road?
Right. Well, what's important and something people don't think about, but think about buying a set of tires, Mitch.
Yeah.
For the holidays, for a loved one, yourself. So Continental has introduced the Viking Contact 8 tire. It's a premium winter tire for passenger cars, crossovers, SUVs, and light trucks. Its Polar Plus technology provides flexible tread in cold temperatures, Mitch, which gives it better grip in winter conditions, shorter stopping distances, and snow, as well as it has both ice grip and 3-peak mountain snowflake symbols on the tire, and that certifies its performance in severe winter conditions. They're compatible with all electric vehicles. And by the way, Mitch, you can enter for a chance to win a set of tires by sharing your first car story. Go to continentaltire.com, my first car, my first tires.
Oh, very cool. Yours was a Trans Am, wasn't it, Dr. Frank? I can tell. I know. It was just souped up. It looked really, really cool. Hey, you were telling me earlier that Hyundai has really outdone themselves with a fleet of offerings that the whole family's going to love. I want to go through some of these. Let's start off with the Palisade. This thing looks cool.
Oh, this is, Mitch. You know, this is their second generation of the Palisade. It's Hyundai's flagship. It's a 3-row SUV reimagined for the modern family. It defines a premium SUV experience with a bold new design and an advanced hybrid powertrain, and the XRT Pro trim has more off-road hardware. And next generation technologies like first and second row relaxation seating, digital key 2, which means you can use your digital key with your key actually to open the car. 100-watt USB-C ports and factory installed tow hitch. A new safety tech includes a built-in dual dash cam. Can you imagine that, Mitch?
Cool.
Built-in dash cam and 10 airbags. And the Palisade starts at $39,435, available at HyundaiUSA.com or your local Hyundai dealer.
Very, very cool. And you know, we know all about Santa Claus, but we need to know more about the Santa Fe Hyundai has.
Love that intro, buddy. That was great. Yeah, the Santa Fe is a powerful, bold SUV that has presence and reflects a growing outdoor lifestyle trend with a new, longer wheelbase, Mitch. So eco-friendly materials on its trim, instrument panel, seats, seat backs, and large capacity dual cup holders. A relaxation comfort driver's seat has increased legroom. It's spacious, it's fun to drive, and an excellent holiday gift. Something to really consider. It starts at $34,800, and again, available at HyundaiUSA.com or your local Hyundai dealer.
A little something sportier is that Kona. That I've been seeing those out on the road.
Oh yeah, Mitch. The Hyundai Kona is available in electric, limited version, and Kona N line models. The Kona Electric has an estimated, listen to this, a range of 260 miles with its long range 64.8 kilowatt battery. It offers vehicle to load capability, an pedal driving mode, a smart regenerative system, and active grille shutters. It's incredibly affordable for its size. It's unbelievable, and it's very comfortable. It starts at $25,350, and again, HyundaiUSA.com or your local Hyundai dealer. And I want to mention, Mitch, the entire Hyundai line, from their entry level to their flagship models, offer value. That's the key here, while providing cutting-edge safety features and standard equipment. You know, this is the only company that found that all the cars that I drove, standard equipment, you get the safety features. Many other companies charge you several $1,000s for it.
Yes.
And that's one of the most important things. So let's take a look at the Ioniq 6. It's upcoming new technology from Hyundai.
Well, the Ioniq 6, I hear a lot about it. Give us some details on it.
All right, so you're going to see the Ioniq 6N. I basically put this video in. The Ioniq 6 itself is available now. It's been available for a couple of years. But the 6N has a sleek design with perfect harmony between functionality and aesthetics. With an estimated range of, listen to this, 361 miles, has an abundance of technology and smart sense safety features as standard equipment. And this is the future of Hyundai Electric, Mitch. And again, HyundaiUSA.com for more information or your local Hyundai dealer.
All righty. You know, Hyundai's come such a long way, too. And, you know, again, I hear a lot about that, about how they are really on the forefront when it comes to safety and that sort of thing. Dr. Frank, thanks. For more information on all things that you've seen here on the show, you can, of course, check out What's Up, drfrank.com. What's new, Dr. Frank? I'm sorry. What's new, doc.com. I should know that by now, right, Dr. Frank? Or you can go to our website at dailyflashshow.com/FMI and check it out. Dr. Frank has all kinds of stuff. And get ready, Dr. Frank. We're going to the CES, you and I. We're going to be partying in Vegas together, brother.
Trouble.
We're going to have some fun. Thanks for joining us. We got more Flash coming up right after this.
Get ready for trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. The fun starts right now. This is Daily Flash, trending news and entertainment.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash. Today's trends, tomorrow's talk. Before we do a darn thing here, let's check in with our stations across the nation. Matt Doolittle, who's watching us and where?
Well, we got 219 fabulous darn cities across this country watching us and all over the world on the Armed Forces Network. Today, we are heading to Jonesboro, Tennessee at KPMF. You know, Jonesboro is the state's oldest town, established in 1779.
I did not know that. I would have thought it miuld have been like Nashville or Knoxville or something like that.
That's the oldest town in Tennessee.
Oh,
very nice.
Very nice.
And Jackson's the only 10 I see.
Oh, that's nice. You know, my ancestors are from Tennessee.
Oh, really?
Yes, exactly.
You did a Southern voice day before, or last week rather, and I'm like, she does a good Southern voice. I like that. You did a good job.
Thank you.
You were imitating somebody. I can't remember. I thought it was
yes.
great.
Okay, it is the holiday season. Everybody's getting festive, of course.
Yes.
I thought on the way in today, thank goodness the speed limit was 30 miles an hour. Somebody had this great display, you know, that really slow area?
Yep.
And I was like, oh, that's nice. And I started swaying over. I was like, ooh, I almost hit the medium. Anyway, I love seeing that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I
me
love
too.
holiday and that sort of thing.
The one guy down the street that has his lights up all year is finally like, it's my time!
That's the guy that I don't
love
like,
those
but
people.
you're right. This time of year is
I
fun.
like those people. I think that's
There's a
fun.
really cool one. I think you take a different way in than Matt and I do. Anyway, but there's a new poll out that says most Americans are going to have more than one Christmas tree in their house. Believe it or not. How many Christmas trees do you have?
We have one up, but we have two altogether. We have one in storage, but we have one up.
And how many trees? So would that be the trees there? Do you count them? Do you count the trees outside? Are they still there? Jackson had her trees stolen. Like, what kind of trees were they?
Bougainvillea.
Beautiful. Stolen out of her yard.
A neighbor came and dug it up and brought tools and everything, dug the darn thing up and took off with
her
it.
yard.
Yeah.
To this day,
I
blows
still think
my
you
mind.
need a drone to just fly over the whole
I
neighborhood.
know.
They got to be in the backyard.
We've had several people suggest that.
And there's so many trees in that neighborhood. Why would they have taken
And here's
that
the
one?
thing: I would have been happy to buy one for you.
What? Or say, hey, we can cut off a
Yeah.
side of it, and you can start a new
Nope.
tree with this. I don't know.
Went, pulled it up, and took off with it.
What about you there, Maddie? How
We
many
just got
Christmas
one, but the debate came up this year about two because we have so many ornaments, especially since we've combined lives over the last couple of years.
Yeah,
It's like,
there you go.
but I want my Kobe Bryant and Mickey Mouse ornaments up. But I want my.
You need it.
No, I think you've got to share when you combine households like that, especially when it comes to Christmas decor. It should be evenly matched on the tree.
Are Christmas trees that like a light Christmas tree? Would you count that as a Christmas tree? You know, like out in the front yard with the lights and it's just a
I
triangle. or
would,
whatever? Okay.
yeah.
All right. In that case, I have three.
Okay.
We have the one we cut down. It was great. We cut it down last weekend, and I
Oh,
did
you
a
cut-
whole.
you cut the
I
tree
did. I
down?
murdered a tree for all of you
Wait,
to
your wife-
enjoy my house
wait,
that you'll
your
never.
wife
get to
let
see.
you?
Yeah, we do it every year. It's awesome. We go out
Yes.
to Santa's farm, right?
Yeah,
And go
it's
do it.
great. Santa's Farm's amazing.
I bought. And it was so Griswold. It was too tall. I had to cut it off at the
you
bottom.
really?
It was actually kind of fun. That it was too tall because it wouldn't hit the top. And Liza was almost like, "Let's just leave it like that. Now it'd be funny." And I'm like, "No." we
you
can't do
want to get home with it.
Exactly. 71% of Americans says that they've got a tree up, and 20% of those says they're going to have two trees in their house. 14% overall say they're going to have multiple trees. About 1 in 7 will have at least two trees. 2% say they're going to rock more than 3. And they're saying even if you have like little Christmas trees on your dining room table, they're considering that as
counts.
well. I have no problem if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
It's keeping it up all the time, but when it comes, you got to have storage for that. And I live with a
Yes.
minimalist, and it is extremely hard. First off, and I think that's part of the reason why we have a real tree because
Yeah.
you have to store it somewhere.
Yeah, and it takes up a lot of room. Yeah.
And the theme trees are actually starting to get more popular. Maybe you might want to get a basketball one, Matt, for all your shoes.
That'd
as
be
well.
nice.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse one.
I want to find out who has the most. You can definitely drop us an email, flash@dailyflashshow.com. Let us know how many you have. We would love to see who's the most festive.
Do you leave it up year round? Do you have themed trees to celebrate
Good
all
call.
the holidays? I know a few of those folks. Stay with us. We're back right after this.
All right, jingle bells are ringing, and it is time for some holiday gifts. Digital lifestyle expert Mario Armstrong joins us with his top picks for the season. Hey there, Mario.
Hey, thanks so much for having me again on the Daily Flash. I partnered with some awesome brands to help you complete your gift list this year. Let's start with something fun and interactive for the kids. Epic, the world's leading digital reading platform for kids. They just launched their first ever Cat Ninja toy line, bringing the hero from the page to playtime. It's inspired by the hit graphic novel series that's been read over 300 million times by kids around the world. The first 2 collectible figures are available now and capture Cat Ninja in action-packed scenes. You can buy both and get a 15% discount for a perfect holiday gift. And then here's a great way to stay connected with friends and family throughout the season and beyond. Text Now. It gives you unlimited calling and texting over Wi-Fi for free immediately. You just download the app and you're ready to go. If you want to use it without Wi-Fi, you can get a low-cost SIM card for your phone and then a phone plan. It's perfect as your main phone to save money or as a second number for side hustles, work, or travel. No contracts, no credit checks, just simple, flexible phone service. All right, I have a few more holiday ideas for the kids. Let's get ready for some action with the WWE Money in the Bank Cash and Ring playset. You slam that bell launcher and you create chaos and unlock over 40 different sounds and phrases. You can switch between 2 action-packed modes that lets kids create unpredictable finishes. You can go for the briefcase in Money in the Bank mode, then challenge the champ in Cash In mode, where the ring counts down and decides the winner. It's the ultimate WWE showdown experience, perfect for fans ages 6 and up. And kids will love finding this under the tree. We're going to bring spray art magic to life with the Crayola Marker Airbrush Kit. Marker Airbrush works with most Crayola markers, and it's a hands-on way for kids to experiment with color, artistic expression, and creative effects. And when it's time to tap into creativity for holiday crafts or school projects, kids can use the included 5 stencils to customize their own freehand flair. It's a lot of fun. And then Sega has something for the whole family. You can race across land, sea, air, even space in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. It's the newest entry in the iconic franchise, featuring travel rings that transport kart racers into new dimensions. Then there's 2 Point Museum, where you manage, design, and curate rare artifacts to create the ultimate museum guest experience. And it's all done with a lot of fun and a dose of silliness, too. They are available on current-gen consoles, Nintendo Switch 2, and PC. And if you want to get all the details for everything I talked about, just head over to our website at inthenews.tv. Happy holidays.
Loneliness is becoming a growing concern for many adults, especially during the holidays. A new study sheds light on who's most affected and what we can do to help.
New AARP research shows loneliness is hitting midlife adults especially hard this holiday season. 4 in 10 people over 45 say they feel lonely. Heather Naraki, AARP's Vice President of Fun and Fulfillment, says chronic loneliness can happen to anyone.
Risks of loneliness increase with a shrinking social network, spending lots of time alone, and mental and physical health challenges.
AARP's study found loneliness peaks for adults in their 40s and 50s when work, kids, and caring for aging parents all collide and social circles start shrinking.
Technology can help or hurt. Video chats, texts, and online communities can help keep us connected, but they can't replace meaningful in-person interactions. Small steps, like checking in with someone, planning a walk, or just saying hello to someone new, can really make a difference.
For tips on staying connected during the holidays, visit aarp.org/connect. That's aarp.org/connect.
KSA Entertainment is dedicated to uplifting the communities we serve. Through KSA Cares, we're bringing awareness to the causes that matter most, supporting those who work tirelessly to make a difference. From honoring veterans to championing environmental responsibility, KSA Cares is committed to inspiring positive change. At KSA Entertainment, we're here for the stories that bring us closer. Innovate with us. We can make a difference. Life Love Shopping is a weekly 30-minute lifestyle show hosted by Andrea Jackson. It's focused on the latest trends for your health, home, and happiness. Life Love Shopping offers viewers ways to improve their life and style, wellness, and relationships. If you live it, love it, or buy it, Life Love Shopping will talk about it.
We start today's show with the happiest jobs in America. A recent study found physical therapists take the top spot when it comes to job satisfaction.
Life Love Shopping, your life and style guide from A to Z.
The list of the best new cars for $30,000 or less has been revealed, and Cars.com is sharing the best buys out there. Here with more is Joe Bruzek with Cars.com. Joe, what surprised you about this list?
What's surprising about this list is that you don't have to drive a bucket of bolts for under $30,000. There are actually really nice cars in this price range.
What separated the winners from other similar priced cars?
So our team of experts wanted to find cars that consumers can actually find. So these are out there. They're not in limited quantity. They also had to pass certain safety criteria for us. Cars with known poor crash test ratings didn't make the list.
For a buyer on a budget, what trade-offs should they be aware of?
So, you know, for sub 30,000, you're not going to be getting massaging seats or perfume dispensers, but you are going to be getting a lot of technology for the money, including Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and cars in this price range are also not like little clown car size vehicles. They are substantial vehicles that a compact or a subcompact nowadays is much bigger than it used to be.
And I'm guessing the cars featured behind you are some of these that are on your list.
Yeah, one of the cars I really want to highlight is the Toyota Corolla Hybrid. Now, you might not think you can get a hybrid for under 30,000, but you can. The Corolla Hybrid gets up to 50 miles per gallon, and that could really save you money in the long run.
And when is the best time of year to shop for a new car?
We're in it right now. End of year is a great time to buy. Basically, anytime dealers are motivated. Also, you want to look at that car itself. Is it going from the 2025 to the 2026 model year? You can typically get a deal if you're looking at the 2025.
Joe, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be sure to post this information on our website at dailyflashshow.com/FMI.
Well, joining us right now with smart tips and this year's must-have toys is lifestyle expert Anna D'Souza. Anna, great to have you.
Hi, I'm Anna D'Souza, lifestyle expert and mom of 3, here to share some of this year's top toy brands and trending gift ideas like Lego, Nintendo, Play-Doh, and Gigglescape at even better prices from Target. Creative play is huge this year. The Lego Creator 3-in-1 record player lets kids build 3 different designs. The Gen Me Create Your Own Charm Accessories Kit has more than 200 beads and charms for DIY jewelry making. And the Fujifilm's Instax Mini 12 Stormy Weather gift set is perfect for tweens and teens. And younger kids love the cozy 14-inch Gigglescape Yeti. Target makes holiday shopping easy with thousands of toys under $20. Parents can also save time by using Drive Up, Order Pickup, same-day delivery with Shipt, and free 2-day shipping on qualifying orders. With Target's new digital shopping tools, including the AI-powered Target Gift Finder, the Target Deals page, and the Target app in ChatGPT, families can shop confidently all season long. You can find all of these toys at Target stores, on Target.com, or in the Target app.
If you're looking for ways to make hosting easier and more delicious, the Honey Baked Ham Company has some big news. Here with more is Chef Tim Ziga.
Every year, we have customers come to us and ask, when are you going to do that big showstopper, center of the table prime rib offering? And we like to keep our customers happy. We like to give them what they want. So we did our homework, we did a little research, and we discovered that beef is actually the 3rd most popular main dish served over the Christmas holiday. So once we decided that we were going to do this, we knew it had to be perfect. So we took our time with it, spent about 2 years perfecting this, and what we came up with was a perfectly marbled, expertly seasoned piece of USDA choice grade prime rib. We cook that for you to rare, and then we take that, we vacuum seal it, seal in all that delicious flavor and all those fantastic juices. So then when we pass it off to you, all you have to do is take it home, open it up, bake it in the oven to your desired temperature, serve it, and be the hero for the holiday this year. Honey Baked Ham is really a one-stop shop for your holiday table. For more information, just head over to honeybake.com.
Celebrity lifestyle and wellness expert Seema Cohen joins us with her Tis the Season holiday gift ideas for everybody on your list. Seema, let's jump right into it. What do you got for us?
This holiday, skip the usual gifts and give something unforgettable with Infuse and Booze. Each American-made kit makes 8 to 10 cocktails. Just add your favorite spirit. Perfect for hosts, friends, or cocktail lovers. It's a fun, festive way to get creative and bring people together. More than a gift, it's an experience that makes spirits bright.
And of course, we definitely have to look great the holiday season. What do you have for us?
Perfect as a trendy stocking stuffer or last-minute gift. Give Radiant Skin with physician formulas, mineral wear, diamond, perfector, color correcting primer, trusted and dermatologist approved. This lightweight and luxurious gel to serum primer corrects, smooths, and brightens in one simple step. Safe for sensitive skin and sensitive budgets this holiday season.
Taking showers just got better. You have a great gift.
Weddell Waters' new holiday gift sets are the perfect self-care upgrade. Choose from the seasonal self-care starter or the holiday double care, featuring the only NSF-certified shower filter, verified to reduce chlorine, particulates, and forever chemicals, PFAS, exclusively at weddellwater.com.
What else do you have for us?
The original Broom Bee is a patented broom that handles both wet and dry messes. Its silicone quad blade head works on everything from smooth floors to carpets and rugs, picking up fine dust, pet hair, liquids, you name it. And because there are no bristles, nothing gets trapped. You just rinse it clean after each use. It's a smarter, more sanitary upgrade from traditional brooms that collect debris you can't wash out.
And how can we start sleeping better?
Created by couples seeking better sleep together, Sleeping Dove is a luxury comforter that cools you naturally while keeping you fully covered. Using patent-pending fabric panels you can open at the midsection or feet. No tech, just cotton and premium feel for all hot sleepers. And the way it works, these are the patent-pending fabric panels that make Sleeping Dove so unique.
Thank you so much, Seema. And of course, you want to find out more information on this or anything else, just check out Seema on Instagram, Seema Cohen Official. That's where you can find her.
The studio, the bright lights all gleamed. Despite the entire control room sharing the same holiday dream. The wires were tangled, half the scripts were torn, and that shirt Mitch chose, yeah, it should never be worn. Andrea was wrapping, unwrapping, then wrapping once more, muttering,
"If I lose this tape again, I am walking out that door."
Through the holiday mayhem and rituals and routines, the Flash crew kept rolling like festive machines.
So if your holiday chaos gets crazy like level 143,
just tune us right in. We're on your TV.
May your chaos stay merry. From your friends at Daily Flash.
Hey, y'all, we love to hear from you, and that is why we want you to sound off. It's so easy to do so. We got all kinds of stuff on our social medias, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of them, and you can email us.
Yes, you can. Flash@dailyflashshow.com. James joining us with his question of the day. Big Daddy.
Oh, yeah. This question of the day has been controversial already online.
Really?
So what's one thing you wish people did more often? Now, I say use deodorant, and I'm going to add something to it. I'm going to say use washcloths while taking a shower, okay? That's what I got. What do you guys think?
Came up the other day.
Yeah, I think you should do a poll. I do not, and
No.
you can say what you want. I don't. And it was brought up, I don't know if I even should say it. Is it a cultural thing with the washcloth?
Yeah,
because
is.
that was brought up. I
believe
want to know,
it
it didn't come from me. I go, really? I never even
You
thought about
racist?
it. I am racist, apparently. Is that the case?
No, it is a cultural thing. I use washcloths.
Is
I
it a
use two.
Southern thing?
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
Is it a Southern thing?
Well, James
I
from
don't think so.
Michigan, so.
You know,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I was northern born, southern raised, so I don't know.
Which is the same way you bathe yourself.
Starting up top.
Right, yeah. The nether regions as well. It's something I never even thought about. I know my wife uses a cloth.
A washcloth?
Washcloth. I do not. I don't think I ever have. I think it's gross because
I do
unless you
too.
bring a new one in every single time.
And it never suds up very good.
I agree.
I use I don't know what they're called. I want to call it a scrunchie.
Scrunchie, I know what you're talking about.
but you know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
talking about. You do the shower thing. But I had to use a washcloth the other day because I had thrown the scrunchie thing away, and I'm like, oh, I didn't feel as clean.
Well, you smell clean. That's
Well,
that's the only thing that
important.
matters.
Good, thank God.
All right, James, thank you so much. And again, that is where you get involved. Is just drop us an email and you let us know about that as well. Thank you so much for joining us today.
DailyFlashShow.com, Flash@DailyFlashShow.com to share your thoughts. Be good, everybody.
Bye-bye.